Welcome to True Crime Unleashed. We have breaking news. The Devil's Den killer has been caught. ASP arrests suspect in Devil's Den double homicide. And he was arrested on July 30th. Lowell, Arkansas special agents with the Arkansas State Police have arrested James Andrew McGann, 28, of Springdale, in connection to a double homicide that occurred on Saturday, July 26th at Devil's Den State Park. McGann was taken into custody at 4:57 on Wednesday, July 30th at a business in Springdale. He was charged with 2 counts of capital murder. Clinton David Brink, 43, and Kristen Amanda Brink, 41, were fatally attacked while hiking with their 2 daughters. The girls, who are 7 and 9, were injured and are safe with family members. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders released the following: no news can heal the enormous harm done to the Brink family in last weekend's crime. But this announcement is a comfort and reassurance for our state. I'm so proud of the Arkansas State Police, park rangers, local law enforcement, and others who have worked nonstop since last weekend to capture this suspect. I ask that the Arkansans lift up prayers of thanks for the brave men and women of law enforcement and officers, and offer prayers of condolence to the victims of this horrific crime. Let there be no mistake, we do not tolerate violent crime in Arkansas. If you target innocent people, law enforcement will hunt you down and bring you to justice. ASP Corporal Mike Hager added, I'm extremely grateful for the long hours and dedication that our agents put forward in bringing justice to this family. The collaboration between state police, other state and local law enforcement agencies, and our federal partners has been second to none. Because of their hard work and investigative skill, we were able to take a monster off the streets and bring relief to those 2 precious girls and the rest of our citizens. Additional details will be released as they become available. This is the face of the killer of Devil's Den. James Andrew McGann, 28. This monster is now off the streets.
Custody and charged with 2 counts of capital murder in this weekend's double homicide in Devil's Den State Park. State police have just announced the arrest of this man, 28-year-old James Andrew McGann of Springdale. He is charged in the killings of Clinton and Kristen Brink, who were stabbed to death in front of their 9 and 7-year-old daughters Saturday as the family hiked through the park. McGann was arrested by state police just before 5 o'clock this afternoon at a hair salon in Springdale. Governor Sanders joined State Police Colonel Mike Hager to announce the arrest during a news conference in Lowell that you saw here on Channel 7. Take a listen.
You commit a violent, senseless act here in our state, our law enforcement will hunt you down and bring you to justice, because that's what the people of Arkansas frankly deserve. That's what they've asked for. And that's what this team has been able to deliver this week.
The collaboration between state police and other local law enforcement agencies, our federal partners, has been second to none. I also want to thank our media partners for helping us distribute important information during these past few days. Because of their hard work and investigative skill, we were able to take a monster off the streets and bring relief to Clinton and Kristen's precious girls. And to the rest of the citizens of Arkansas.
Well, an emotional moment for Colonel Mike Hager of Arkansas State Police as they announce that arrest tonight. Channel 7's Daniela DeHogany joins us now. You were working Saturday when this crime happened. You've been up to Devil's Den State Park. Walk us back through what's happened the last couple of days.
Sure, Chris. Well, it all started as a simple family hike at Devil's Den State Park, but by the end of that trail, Clinton and Kristen Brink were dead, their 2 daughters left behind. Here's a look at how the investigation unfolded from the moment the tragedy happened to the arrest just made today. Saturday, July the 27th, Clinton and Kristen Brink of Prairie Grove were hiking with their 2 young daughters when they were brutally attacked and killed. The children survived. Now, on Sunday, state police identified the couple and confirmed the case as was being investigated as a double homicide. Monday, authorities released a suspect sketch. Tuesday, authorities released surveillance images from the park of the suspect. And Wednesday, 28-year-old James McGann of Springdale was arrested and charged with 2 counts of capital murder. He was taken into custody without incident. The Brinks family says Clinton and Kristen Brink died protecting their girls, and they want justice. Now, some additional info tonight, Chris. There was video from Lupita's Salon in a Facebook video posted by Adriana. Let's take a look at that real quick. It was posted on her Facebook page. She was apparently in the process of cutting McGann's hair. She saved the pieces of hair from him, gave it to authorities. They're picking it up right there now outside.
Okay, let me stop you for a second. So this was the video from outside. This is what we believe was the car that was widely reported in the aftermath of this killing. Investigators said that a car was spotted leaving Devil's Den State Park, a black Mazda with tape over its license plate, and we believe this may be that suspect car, Danielle.
We believe that is the one, the 4-door Mazda black, as you can see right out there. Now, we also do believe that he was about to start a school year at a school. We don't know which school yet. He is from Oklahoma. Just moved here recently.
McGann. Okay, you spent yesterday up in the Devil's Den State Park area and into Fayetteville. This is a very popular spot for people in that part of our state, a beautiful state park. What was the feeling among people up there as long as they knew that a killer was still on the loose?
Well, Chris, I have hiked that park myself several times, more than I can count. And it was packed with people when I used to go hiking there. It was packed on the weekends. It was when the weather was good. Yesterday, when we were there, empty. You could hear all the birds chirping. You could hear crickets. You could hear the water rushing. Silent. Radio silent. No one was on the trails. The trails are cut off to the public as of right now. I believe they're still going to be cut off for a limited time, but quiet. And when we went up to the campus, talked to some students that frequently hike there as well, they're scared. They're scared to go there. Their parents warning them, please don't go out there until it's safe.
Well, they'll feel a lot better tonight knowing that an arrest has been made. Again, 28-year-old James Andrew McGann under arrest in the Devil's Den killing. During that news conference tonight, investigators really declined to talk about the details of what may have happened in the park, what may have motivated this crime. We do know, though, Daniela, that it happened in front of the little girls that belonged to the Brinks, 9 and 7 years old, but they managed to escape unharmed.
They managed to escape. Now, what we know is that Kristen apparently saw her husband being attacked, took the girls to a car, had them safe there, went back to help her husband. Then she herself was also murdered.
And then it was the girls who went for help, and they came back and found those bodies. Again, we're looking forward to hearing more details about exactly what led to this arrest. But the breaking news tonight, 28-year-old James Andrew McGann of Springdale is in custody and charged with the Brinks killing in Devil's Den State Park. We'll continue working this story and have the very latest for you as soon as it's available. Daniela, thank you.
Thank you.
How are you going to murder 2 people in front of children, 7 and 9? You want to attack a father in front of his children? If it hadn't been for the quick thinking of the mother by getting them to a car, those 2 little girls could have been casualties as well. I will be following this case very closely as it develops, and I will be putting out more content about it. It's just sad that you want to attack somebody in front of children. Is there a connection between the murderer and the father? Who knows? Maybe there is no connection. Maybe this was just a random isolated attack. But you have to be a sick monster to attack somebody in front of children. Like they just stated, he was supposed to be starting school this week sometime. At least he's off the streets now and charged with capital murder. And when you're charged with capital murder in the state of Arkansas, it is a death sentence. And for attacking in front of the children, I hope they throw the damn book at him. Because you don't do that in front of a child. These two little girls are going to grow up more likely scarred for the rest of their life. Because they saw their dad being murdered in front of them. I hope everyone has a good night and a good Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button and click the bell notification and make sure it's clicked to all so you get all my new content. I'll be put on more content Thursday and Friday. And it's going to be about, this case and other cases. I'll throw some Idaho 4 in there. And leave a comment down in the comment section on your thoughts about what this monster did in front of two young girls, 7 and 9. This is True Crime Unleashed. I'm out. Peace.
Pass on the